From Madeira streets to the biggest stages of club football, Cristiano Ronaldo has dominated them all. 5 Ballon d'Or, Champions League triumphs, and records that may never be touched. But in 2022, he took a step that stunned the footballing world, stepping out of Europe to Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr. Some described it as a retirement strategy. Others viewed it as a revolution. Now, with his deal running down, there are whispers of a record-breaking extension, one that could turn him into more than a player. Is Ronaldo set to revolutionize club football? Before getting into the story, let's have a brief look at his football clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo's club career before Al Nassr was an incredible journey through some of the world's largest football clubs. His career started at Sporting CP, where he was a teenage sensation. Playing in Portugal's Primeira Liga, his dazzling footwork and lightning speed were noted by Sir Alex Ferguson while playing a friendly against Manchester United in 2003. United signed him at the end of the year, and Ronaldo began his path to world stardom. At Manchester United, he matured into a world-class player. With Ferguson as his manager, he collected 3 Premier League titles, a Champions League, and his initial Ballon d'Or in 2008. His outstanding performances, particularly in the 2007 to 2008 season, turned him into an international phenomenon. Nevertheless, Ronaldo had long been a dreamer of playing for Real Madrid, and in 2009, he made a record €94 million switch to the Spanish giants. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo achieved legendary status. He broke goal-scoring records and won 4 Champions League titles, 2 La Liga titles, and 4 additional Ballon d'Or awards. His feud with Lionel Messi and his penchant for producing in critical moments solidified his legacy. Yet after leading Madrid to the 2018 Champions League title, Ronaldo felt underappreciated by Madrid's administration and craved a new challenge. That summer, he pulled off a dramatic switch to Juventus for €100 million. Ronaldo dominated Italian football during his time at Juventus, claiming 2 Serie A titles and being the club's top scorer in all 3 seasons. However, the club was not as successful in the Champions League, and with Juventus planning to rebuild, Ronaldo chose to move on. In the summer of 2021, he returned to Manchester United in a shocking move. His second spell at Manchester United began with flying colours, with highlight moments such as his second debut brace and a sequence of dramatic Champions League goals. Yet off the field, drama was brewing. In December 2022 came one of the most cinematic moments of Ronaldo's career. Following a Manchester United bust-up that was more script than reality, his contract was cancelled, with one of football's all-time biggest free agents suddenly available. Speculation from fans, debate in the media. Where would Ronaldo end up next? Back at Sporting? He went to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. It wasn't a transfer, it was a declaration. Most dismissed it as a desperate paycheck grab, saying his European story had concluded in failure. But was it? Let's examine it. Saudi Arabia wasn't just signing him a contract. They were signing him up to a vision, with the Saudi Pro League pumping in billions to bring the league at par with the world's top leagues, and a possible 2030 FIFA World Cup bid looming on the horizon. And then there was the deal. An eye-popping €200 million annually, a record salary in football history. But for Ronaldo, it wasn't all about the money. In his own words, "I have won everything in Europe. Now it's time for a new challenge." He saw something others didn't, the future of football beginning to shift away from Europe's historical dominance. And so, at 37, rather than slowing down, he was about to shake up the sport once again. And just like that, Ronaldo's coming made Al Nassr the world's hottest club. When he touched down on the pitch in that world-famous yellow jersey, the hype went into hyperdrive. But the beginning was not as effortless as a few had dreamed of. His first games were an intense microscope. He missed, wore frustrated looks on his face, and the air was full of endless debate. Was he about to take over in Saudi Arabia, as he had done in Europe? People were waiting for him to falter. They had forgotten one thing: Ronaldo performs better under pressure. It wasn't long before he proved the critics wrong. Match after match, goal after goal, he started to redefine the Saudi Pro League. His on-field leadership was unquestionable, motivating his teammates, insisting on the best, and demonstrating that, even at 38, his desire for winning was second to none. Al Nassr transformed from being another club to a serious title challenger, with Ronaldo at the forefront, and then the records started breaking. Most hat-tricks in a season, quickest player to score 20 goals, shattering scoring records as if he were still in his prime. But his influence wasn't all about numbers. It was about transforming the way the world perceived Saudi football. And off the pitch, the change was even greater. The day Ronaldo signed, Al Nassr's social media went wild. Their Instagram following rose from 800,000 to over 20 million, more than some Premier League teams. Shirt sales broke records, with Ronaldo's jersey one of the most sought-after football kits in the world. Sponsorship offers poured in as brands realized that having Ronaldo was instant global exposure. The Saudi Pro League, previously ignored, was now in the sights of millions. Stadiums were full, TV contracts increased, and overnight top European stars were weighing up a transfer. All this is because one individual chose to take a risk. And now, with his contract expiring, the question isn't if Ronaldo will remain, it's how massive his next step will be. Because if rumors are to be believed, this is no longer just about football. As Ronaldo's first contract with Al Nassr reached an end, the football community was abuzz with rumors of his next destination. Would he return to Europe, maybe to a team such as Newcastle United, which had a rumored clause enabling him to make this move? Or might he explore Major League Soccer, with franchises such as Sporting Kansas City showing interest? The options seemed limitless. However, Ronaldo's choice to stay at Al Nassr was not simply about prolonging his playing career. It represented a deeper investment in the club and its ambitions. The New Deal, which was said to be worth more than 200 million euros annually, highlighted his unmatched worth on the field. But the monetary terms, eye-watering as they were, spoke only half the truth. According to media reports, Al Nassr offered Ronaldo a 5% stake in the club. This move promoted their relationship from employer-employee to strategic partners, aligning Ronaldo's interests with the club's long-term success. It is not common in football for players to make the transition to ownership while still playing. This partnership not only recognized Ronaldo's contributions, but also invested him in Al Nassr's future. This move has far-reaching implications for Saudi Arabian football. By incorporating a global superstar such as Ronaldo into the club's structure, Al Nassr is a modernizing force that seeks to bring more talent and investment into the region. Ronaldo's participation in ownership might encourage other high-profile players to take on similar positions, changing the nature of player-club relations globally. Few players in history have won such a powerful role in their playing careers. Whereas icons Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson moved into proprietorships in retirement, Ronaldo's dual role as player and co-owner creates a new precedent. It is an expression of a new view of players as complex professionals, not just their physical abilities. By opting to remain at Al Nassr, Ronaldo proves himself devoted to forging the club's future, both on and off the pitch. The move meshes his legacy with the club's future, implying his influence will be felt long beyond his retirement. Cristiano Ronaldo's increasing engagement with Al Nassr, symbolized by his 5% stake, is set to play a major role in the strategic direction of the club, especially in player recruitment. Ronaldo's international profile and wide network can be potent draw cards for top talent, looking to make the Saudi Pro League their destination. Ronaldo's presence at Al Nassr has already helped raise the club's international profile. His move from European football to Saudi Arabia has tested conventional career paths and unlocked new opportunities for high-level players. With his stake in the club, Ronaldo's role in recruitment is even more crucial. His personal experience and promotion of the league's competitiveness and infrastructure can be powerful selling points for players such as Luka Modric, Kevin De Bruyne, or even Kylian Mbappé when deciding where to pursue their careers next. The aspirations of the Saudi Pro League go beyond the clubs themselves, seeking to become one of the world's leading football leagues. The league has seen tremendous growth, with revenues up by 650% in the first month of the 2023 to 2024 season. Ronaldo's connection to Al Nassr and the league as a whole is a testifying indication of its growing reputation. Ronaldo's ongoing engagement with Al Nassr could also have far-reaching effects on his international career. Remaining active in a high-competition league can ensure that he retains top-level performance, with the possibility of playing at the 2026 FIFA World Cup still open. His attendance in the tournament would not only be a personal landmark, but also bring publicity to the Saudi Pro League, highlighting its standard on the international stage. Ronaldo's shift to Al Nassr has already caused people to talk about the changing geographies of international football. Historically, Europe has been the center of top-class football, but the rise of competitions such as the Saudi Pro League threatens this supremacy. The league's financial muscle, visionary thinking, and capacity to sign the best players, Ronaldo's extended role at Al Nassr represents more than a contract renewal. It is a change in the global football narrative. His presence can speed up Al Nassr's rise, help grow the Saudi Pro League, and disrupt traditional football hierarchies. As we watch this evolution, one thing is certain: the beautiful game is changing, and trailblazers such as Ronaldo are leading the way on this thrilling adventure. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey with Al Nassr has not only redefined his remarkable career, but also brought new shades to the continually evolving GOAT debate. His transfer to the Saudi Pro League was initially met with skepticism, with critics doubting the effect on his legacy. Nevertheless, Ronaldo's performance on the pitch and his influential presence off the pitch have fueled debates regarding his position among football's all-time greats. Since moving to Al Nassr, his play has been filled with scoring regularly and with great leadership, a testament of his dedication to the top level of the game. His stay here has made some argue that even if he isn't the absolute GOAT, he still ranks as one of football's all-time finest. Ronaldo's confidence in his position in football history is well documented. He has publicly proclaimed himself the most well-rounded footballer, highlighting his unmatched goal-scoring record. In an El Chiringuito interview, in addition to his playing success, Ronaldo's business-like decision-making on the field suggests a shrewd business sense. His stake in Al Nassr is more than a playing engagement. Speculation regarding the future role of Ronaldo at Al Nassr has been widespread. Ronaldo himself has rubbished the possibility of becoming a manager. As Ronaldo edges towards the end of his playing days, will he top off his career with a final spell in one of the big European leagues? Or will he keep pushing the boundaries in new football markets? Whatever the route he takes, Ronaldo's lasting legacy as a revolutionary force in football is guaranteed, inspiring generations to come both on and off the field. Cristiano Ronaldo's time at Al Nassr is not just another addition to his legendary career. It's a testament to his enduring influence on football. From silencing the doubters with his merciless displays of prowess to changing the face of Saudi football, he has again shown why he is not merely a player, but a phenomenon. If the speculation is true and he does become a partner at Al Nassr, picture Ronaldo not just scoring goals, but also dictating the fate of a club, a league, and maybe even a whole region's footballing aspirations. Will this be the ultimate legacy transfer, or should he have retired in Europe? Let us know what you think.